Hi, today we are going to discuss about the IELTS test format. IELTS has 4 sections: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. In the listening section, we are given about 30 to 40 minutes to listen to 4 different recordings. The first recording is usually a conversation between two people in a social context. It is really general and casual and is the easiest task to crack. The second recording that we hear is a monologue, usually a speech or a guide in a social context, and this is also quite easy. The third recording is a conversation between 3 to 4 people in an educational context, and this is quite difficult as there are a lot of people talking at the same time. The fourth part is again a monologue, which is informative in an educational context related to training or a guide, and this is also quite difficult but not as difficult as part 3. In reading, we have about 60 minutes to read through 3 different sections. The first section, which is social survival, is, as the name suggests, all about surviving in a new place. It is related to something general that you may see somewhere outside, like an advertisement or a timetable or a notice or something that came in a newspaper. It's really easy and very general in nature. So this is something you can easily crack. The second section is in terms of workplace survival. This is in an office context, like maybe an email or a memo or some training materials. This is not so difficult and it's easy if you have worked somewhere before. Section 3 is the most difficult and time consuming section in reading because this is extended prose, usually an extract from a book or a newspaper article. It has complicated word structure and it is bigger than the other 2 sections. So this is where usually you need to try to spend more time and also practice more when you're preparing for the test. The next section is writing. For writing, we are given 60 minutes to write a letter and an essay. So there's 2 tasks in this section, and this is where a lot of people find it really hard when giving the IELTS test. The letter is expected to be of at least 150 words, and it's usually based on common situations. It can be formal, semi-formal, or informal in nature, and we are expected to spend only 20 minutes or less on this. It's an easier task in comparison to the essay. Task 2 is the essay, and we are expected to write an essay of about 250 words, and the essay topic is really general in nature. We have to plan to allocate most of our time on writing the essay, at least 40 minutes. There can be 5 different types of essays that can come up in the test. An opinion essay is where you have to discuss about your viewpoint either for or against the topic. A discussion essay is where you are expected to write both the viewpoints. There can also be a topic where a problem is given and you're expected to discuss about the problem and solution, or an essay where you are discussing the advantages and disadvantages of a topic, or there may be a double question where there is 2 questions and you are expected to answer both the questions. The speaking section is conducted separately, and you are sitting in a room and talking to a live person and expected to answer all their questions. It can be really stressful, but with proper preparation and right confidence levels, you can easily go through the 15 minutes and get a really good score. In the first part, they're going to ask you general questions. So, here the interviewer will ask you some personal questions like your name, hobbies, hometown, etc. It is 4 to 5 minutes, and here the focus is on your ability to communicate and how confident and calm you are. This is really easy. Next, the interviewer is going to give you a task card with a topic and few points to cover. You are expected to talk for about 1 to 2 minutes, and you are given 1 minute to prepare. Here the focus is on how you are speaking at length with flow, your language, and how you are organizing your ideas. Here you have to try to talk as much as you can about the topic and try to cover all the points. Next, the interviewer is going to ask you some questions related to the topic covered in part 2. Here, you are expected to give detailed answers. The focus is on your ability to express and justify your opinions, analyze your answers. This can be difficult because it's about a particular topic, but you have to try to talk as much as you can and just express your opinion, whatever you know about the topic. Just be cool and confident. It's okay if you don't know all the answers, but just try to put across your opinion. Thank you for watching the video. This is just my experience and opinion that I gathered while preparing and giving my IELTS test. I'm planning to make more videos if you guys are interested. Videos like how each section is marked and every section in detail of how I prepared and my experiences. Also, we can also solve a couple of practice papers. So please let me know if you are interested. Thank you. This is Dimple Mandiga signing off. Bye bye.